Well, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of Factorio. Let's play. I am working on building green science, and I am getting pretty close to where I need to be with this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just go with 5 for now. And really, these are the wrong ones, because I need the advanced assembling machine for the inserters. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to basically just put one of these down as a guideline for me, so I'm actually putting things in at the right positions here. So we have that, and then we have an inserter here, and we're going to need a long arm inserter as well, because we need to put both circuits and the gears and the metal plates into the same spot. So we're good there. Oops, I got a text message. Oh, my wife's not feeling well. She's heading home. She, like I said, I think on episode 1, she is at a art show today selling her stuff, which is awesome, but unfortunately she has a migraine, so that's not as awesome. So this might have to get pushed over a little bit more, because we're going to have a long and a short line here. And the outside line will contain our excuse me, it will contain our electronic circuits. So the electronic circuits will branch out and around and then over here and then down. And then on the inside line, it will contain our gears again. And I ran out of metal again. I apologize if I sound a little distracted right now. I thought I heard a cat barfing again, and that would make me sad, because that would mean I'd have to stop the episode again and figure out how and where they're barfing. I love our cats. Our cats are awesome, and unfortunately our little girl kitty is not feeling super well right now, but she is powering through a lot of bad medical stuff, but she's doing okay overall. I just want to make sure that she's happy. Okay, so with this, we have this production line. I'm wondering if I could actually... Yeah, let's do it this way. So this will be our circuits. 3. And then we can split this right here. There we go. All right, so we have our circuits in place, I think. Moving. Anytime now. Oh, I have it going the wrong way. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we've got our circuits in place, so that is all taken care of. So now I just need to make another splitter. Ooh, I ran out of belts. Actually, let's just fill her up. There are too many belts. Like, you can always use more belts, I guess. Okay, so we've got our production facility there. I actually did build some advanced production facilities, so I can actually put these in place. 4, 5. I'm probably going to need more, but for the time being, that should be okay. How many electronic circuits do I need for these? Inserter, just one. So, how long does it take to make? 0.5 seconds. So I guess maybe a fast inserter, but more likely the regular inserter will be fine for the time being, of course. Oops, get rid of that one. I try to place my inserters close together just because then it's a little easier to power them, but that doesn't always work as intended or as planned. And I'll probably want to make more of these in the future just to bring it all the way out, but we're getting there, and we're getting there fairly rapidly, which is nice. Again, I ran out of materials, so I'm just gonna load up, and really if I wanted to, I could just go down here and be like, yeah, we'll just take some of those. There we go. Yeah, we're good now. So we need some inserters here because these take 2 transport belts and 1 inserter. So we can just... oh, I need circuits. All right, let's just go like this then. There we go. Now I can make anything I want. So I'll go like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. And then just power these up. Again, not ideal, but it works. And then we need some long inserters, which cannibalize my regular inserters. No, it was a while ago. Sorry, I have a text message that I need to respond to. See you soon. Put on my on-air sign. That way she knows I'm recording. Which is cool. She gave me an on-air sign for Christmas. So that way she always knew when I was recording, so she wouldn't jump in and talk about stuff that might not be appropriate for regular broadcasts. Not that we really have an indecent lifestyle or anything. Just like sometimes, oh, that's inefficient. That sucks. Sometimes it's just like you need to talk about the cats and how they're doing, or you need to talk about somebody, a family member or something like that. And we don't want that information to be public. Well, not public, but just like, you know, it's not always pleasant information. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Okay. Whoopsie. There we go. Okay, so we have everything almost set up here. I'm going to create this system of 5 production. Seems to be way outstripping what I actually need, but I am resource rich and there's no reason to plan ahead, so I'm going to, or there's no reason to not plan ahead. So uh-oh. Yeah, what's up? Factorio. Dubstep. Okay, and we're back. I forgot what I was talking about, which is fine. I think what I was doing is I was creating a system right here to basically just create gears. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should work. I believe that I wanted to make more gears in this system just because I think I'm using more. So let's make some fast inserters and let's just continue onward. I don't know how long of a break that was in here, and I think this is episode 4. Maybe it's episode 5. But I will try to make sure that this episode is roughly 20 minutes long. Anyway, building those inserters. No, they're done. And 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just need to make some power poles, and we will be set to go. Oh yeah, and you know, a system to actually transport those materials to where they need to go. And really, in this case, we can just go like this. Perfect. So again, I'm not being ultra efficient here, but that's fine. It does the trick. There. So, in a perfect world now, okay, yeah, this will work just fine. We're going, and now we have those, and these are going down into here, and we are making green science, and that green science is not going anywhere because I don't have a pathway for it yet. There. Does that? I think a long inserter actually goes like that. So, yep, there's our first green science. So let's make sure that this is actually getting properly integrated into our carousel here. And we should be set as far as green science is concerned. Grabbed, placed, and grabbed. Yeah, we're good. We are all good. So it is definitely going to take a while for us to fill up our system here, but at least we've got a system working. And yeah, we can see we already have a very, very big deficiency on iron plates, and that will be shored up in a little bit. I think there was just that initial cost of building everything out, and then it should stabilize a little bit. But really, I feel like I should start working on a second iron plate facility to just start bringing in more iron, really, because I think that we're going to need more. I'm at a little bit of a loss right now for what we need to do. You okay? Okay. That's fine. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, you too. No, this is a local recording. So, it's no biggie. Thanks, you too. So one thing I noticed with this setup is that this inserter is only putting things on the right-hand side, which is why this is only going on the right-hand side, which is a little annoying. Which is, I guess, why I don't need this at all. I can go like this. And that way it'll always be even. That doesn't seem to work right either. Because nothing's coming over. Well, some things are coming over on the right-hand side. What did I do? I screwed it all up. I'll just go back to the way it was. It was at least somewhat working. I need to do some research on this to make sure that this is like the ideal way of doing it. And I'm pretty sure it's not. So really, the bottleneck in our production right now is the smelters. They just do not work fast enough to accommodate all of the raw materials we're pushing through. So what I want to do is basically create another set of smelters down here, and I think that will, again, it'll shore up our design a little bit more. So we'll split this off right here, and then the bottleneck will become our iron ore production, and that is a lot easier to fix. And we're going to need another splitter over here, I think, as well. Yeah. Just to split the coal off. And then we have... like, it's going to be a little wonky, but... oops. There we go. So we're all set. So now all we have to do is just recreate this system, which shouldn't be too difficult. I feel that it's essentially just mirroring it. So, and then what I can do is I can basically, the output will be the same, and I can just funnel the output. Really, I guess I can just funnel the output into the other end of this splitter, so things will be stabilized or evened out over there. And really, I can just make that line right now. Oops, don't need that. I'll get this radar station out of the way because it's not benefiting anybody here. You can chill out right there. And then go like that. That's not how that works, Ben. Oh, yeah, we're finishing production again. Yeah, let's just do, it doesn't matter what we do. I'm not being super attentive in what we're doing. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 smelters, 40 inserters. So we're going to need more iron plates. So 40, oh no, we're going to need more circuits. So let's go blah, 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 blah. Okay, so 40 inserters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to need 20 smelters. Really, the smelters I should have made first, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, okay, so we have our raw material here. And then we can just go across. Whoa, that's the wrong way. Oh, I ran out of materials. The other nice thing about having these belts on the main bus is that you can just kind of ride them all the way up. There we go. The other thing that sucks is you can't ride them back. so it's a little bit of a give and take there. Okay. So we got inserter, burner, inserter, 1, 2. There we go. And this will be our output. And then we're all lined up. So the reason why these are spaced out is because then they can be expanded outward when you get electronic burners. Because right now these are fueled by coal. And in the future, you can have them fueled by electricity, which is a little bit cleaner and really not as necessary in the version where you don't have to fight biters, because biters are really the problem, because they react to pollution, and I am creating a lot of pollution right now. Let me just research that. And like if you were up against biters and everybody else, you would have to be a lot more mindful about how you manage your pollution and your inefficiencies in that way. But in this game, I don't gotta worry about that. It ain't no thing. So I'm gonna just kind of mirror what I did over here. I haven't heard this song in a long time. And go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, and we're half done. And I will end the episode at the end of this. So, yeah, this actually went by fairly quickly, and I think that this will allow, or it'll basically fix all the problems that I had with the system that was in place. I know I had some inefficiencies when it came to it, and really I was just lacking in iron production. And I have a feeling that, yeah, see, now that this isn't backed up, I'm going to have to start creating more miners. And that's good. That means that things are working as intended. And in the next episode, I can start focusing on that. But for the time being, we'll bring this down. And we'll power it, and we'll be good to go. I'm going to need to bring the power cable over. Just do it over here. I'm going to run out of power cables. No, I'll have perfect amount. There we go. And we're all set. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. It's entirely possible. Yeah, like this, I only have 10 over here, and what I might have to do is just increase the speed of this belt, but on top of that I can probably create another row of 10 down here and then just kind of merge them together and that'll shore up any problems that we have with this. And then if we go back up in this direction, we can see that things are getting a little bit more saturated when it comes to iron, which is good. Yeah, it's getting there. Like, we are having a little bit of a backup here, but honestly, we don't even need these here because nothing's being used. So do I have gears? I do have gears. I'll just put my circuits in here too. Actually, no. Circuits are good for having around in your inventory. And again, I don't need this. If I want to expand it out, it'll be easy to expand out. So that is going to end this episode. I think in the next episode, I'm going to work on expanding my iron production a little bit to basically make sure that this is running at full capacity. And beyond that, I think that we will start to look at building the next thing in this overall system, and I'm not entirely sure what that is, so I'm going to do a little bit of research before the next episode. Until next time, though, thank you so much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this episode or this series so far, please consider clicking that like button. It means a lot to me, and it will allow me to know whether or not you are interested in more of this in the future. But until next time, I will talk to you, or I'll see you later. That doesn't make sense. Until next time, have a good day, I will see you later. Take care.